So one of the most important things as a climber, whether you're new or experienced, is to not just take bolts at face value. It's super important when you're clipping a bolt or using a bolt as an anchor to consider how it was placed, what state it's in currently, and if it needs any maintenance. So here's a nice cross section of this bolt in the rock. You can see the wedge is engaged here at the end. And right at the front, there are 3 threads showing, and that's what the manufacturers such as Hilti recommend. So any less, and the wedge might not be engaged. Any more, and it could compromise the carabiner that gets clipped into it, could cause some cross-loading. So one of the classic things to look out for with bolts is the use of non-stainless steel. It's pretty easy to recognize. You can see this particular bolt stud is corroded. So right away, that should be a red flag to you as you come and clip into this bolt. You might want to start thinking, hey, what's underneath the surface of the rock that I can't see? Here on the coast, we get a lot of precipitation, and there's also some sea effect. So corrosion's a big issue. And sometimes it's just an accident on the part of the root setter. They don't use stainless steel. It can just be a mistake. But maybe if they've done it on purpose and they've just used lesser quality materials, it's something for you to start thinking about throughout the course of the route. So spinners, you see them all the time. Basically, it's just a hanger that spins around. There's several different types of spinners. Some of them are easily fixed. All you have to do is bring a little wrench with you to the crag. Sometimes even a Leatherman does the job, but I recommend an actual square cut or fixed width wrench. And it's super easy to keep one of these in the bottom of your pack. It doesn't weigh much. And all you need to do is just give it a hand tight. You don't want to over tighten these. It can stretch the threads, okay? Somewhere about there. Once you start feeling resistance, give it one more little turn right there. And that should engage nicely. And then it's totally good to go again. You know, if it becomes a theme and you climb the same route and the one bolt keeps spinning, it's well worth mentioning either to the person who established the route or bring it up to SAS. And maybe it's a question of positioning or poor bolt placement like this one, which isn't really sitting perfectly flush up against the rock. There's a little bit of space in there, so that's probably one of the reasons why this thing is prone to spinning. Okay, so there's another type of spinner, and it's much more difficult to manage in the field. I go ahead and I try to fix it, and if you look closely, the whole unit is spinning. So, and the actual bolt stud itself spins, so there's no way I can tighten this. This bolt has been poorly placed, and it needs to be basically chopped out by a skilled professional and replaced completely. Okay, so here are some of the simple tools that you can bring along to the crag. Have one of these items in your pack and you can make the adjustments in the field. The hanger, the 3/8 nut and washer, and they want to be stainless steel. A fixed wrench, this is a 9/16. It doesn't work on all nuts. So an adjustable spanner or crescent wrench will do that job. As well as this very clever nut tool, which actually covers all of the sizes from the smallest 1/4 incher to the largest nut that'll fit on a 3/8 bolt. So in summary, don't just trust fixed anchors at face value. Be observant, really assess them, see if there's any issues, whether it's wear and tear, corrosion, looseness, and if it's something you can't solve in the field or you're just not sure about, please report it to SAS. Just take a photo and write a brief message with the location of the bolt or hardware that needs to be fixed or replaced, and fire off an email and somebody will take a look at it.
Thanks for watching. Please go and check out squamishaccess.ca. You can have a look at the bolt reporting form, and if you're not already a member, it's just $10 for a 5-year membership. Please go and sign up. The money goes towards rebolting. SAS sends out ACMG guides to do that work for us. It also goes towards infrastructure projects like toilets at crags, and every extra member that we have gives us more credibility when we advocate on your behalf.